in Marshall, Texas tonight. It was a nice drive, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a great drive. Man, we had a nice meal, listened to some really good music on the way up, hanging out with these young people, keeping us young, right?
They are keeping us young, for sure. They'll keep you up on the way home, too. Got a late start tonight. We did have a game before this. Who were they playing here?
They were playing, of course, LSU Alexandria. They're an NAIA squad, and East Texas Baptist University is an NCAA Division III school. And tonight they're going to get to play. We're going to get to play their JV team, and of course we're in JCAA Division II. So it's all confusing, a lot of bouncing balls, but the bottom line is there's a lot of good basketball played at some of these colleges, and I'm thankful Coach Bird is taking us out and about. We're getting to see a lot of country and get to see a lot of good basketball.
That's the way you get better. You play this up in the talent and everything. And looking at the facilities here, they said they had 2 baseball teams on it.
Oh, yeah.
About every team that you can think of here.
They've got soccer. They've got hockey. They have a hockey team. And they say they're pretty good at hockey, which, you really wouldn't think
good, he said.
Coming out of Marshall, Texas, hockey, really? But
he said they go to Shreveport to practice.
Oh, yeah, they play on the same venue as the Mudbugs do down there. So, anyway, there's a little bit of something for everybody down here at East Texas Baptist.
Baseball, softball, volleyball, 2 baseball teams. And it's nice facilities down here at East Texas Baptist. NJCAA basketball coming up. UA Cossatot. Here's East Texas Baptist in Marshall, Texas. We'll be back with more coming up.
UA Cossatot Colts basketball on ed88radio.com. It's presented by Queen Auto Group, Husqvarna, Tires Plus, Bank of Locksburg, McDonald's, Coca-Cola of Nashville, Gentry Chevrolet, Horatio State Bank, AEP Swepco, Pilgrims, Power Pharmacy, and Arvest. Keep up with the Colts all season long, right here on ed88radio.com.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Southwest Arkansas's Work Boot Center is right here in DeQueen at Shoe Depot. Work boots from Caterpillar, Timberland Pro, Red Wing, Rocky, Justin, Thorogood, Muck, Ariat, Georgia, Boggs, Irish Setter, and Wolverine. Ariat Master Grip and Rebar boots, your choice, only $99.99. Name brand jeans. Cinch jeans are 25% off. Shoes for the entire family at Shoe Depot, open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen. Are they on here? Like, would some of the JV players be on that? No. No? Okay.
They got basically a brand new team.
Okay. All right.
But if you go to ETU Tigers,
yeah.
And then it'll say more links on the homepage for the women's basketball team. If you click developmental rosters, that'll bring you these girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I tried to check it out earlier, but I couldn't find that.
It's under the more links.
Okay. All right. Thank you. East Texas Baptist here in Marshall, Texas this evening. UA Cossatot Lady Colts. See if they do the starting lineups, or they're just going to let them go.
That's the first time we played them right there.
Okay, the first time these two played, the Colts and the Lady Colts. The Lady Colts had a big third quarter, and it was a close game up until then, but they finally ended up 85-67, the victory over East Texas Baptist JV. Mari Morrison had 14 points for the Lady Colts. Jaisha Collins had 12. Michaela Scott with 11. Ashley Starks had 10 in that last game at East Texas Baptist. Is that our first one at home?
That was our first game of the season, yes. They all run together after a while.
They do, man. It's so fast. It's like, how many games do we have this week? 5, 6, you know? It depends how many we play down in Houston.
Tomorrow night is the only night that we don't have basketball this week.
So far. Now, we might get a call tomorrow. You never know.
Coach is notorious for coming up with another ball game like he did last week.
So I think they're going to do the national anthem maybe, and then they'll.
I'm sure they probably played it during the.
No, here it is. This is it. We're going to do the national anthem, then we'll go over the starting lineups here in a moment. I think they have a prayer now. Doing a prayer now. Now for the national anthem. Kind of a late start tonight. We had a game before this, East Texas Baptist. The men's team was taking on Louisiana LSU Alexandria. Alexandria came out with a win on that one. Starters tonight, Michaela Scott, number 4. Also, Aaliyah Morton, number 24. Ashley Starks, number 33. We got Kayla Fuller, number 32. And number 21, Kyler Hardy. Look like Starks changed uniforms. Starks changed uniform. I think. Well, maybe we'll see. No, she didn't. Okay, she got 33. Going over the starting lineup for East Texas Baptist. Lady Colts won this one in Locksburg earlier this year. But made the trip down here. We had to wait for a game or two to finish. Finally getting set to go here for action tonight. Lady Colts basketball on ed88radio.com, on the website, on the sports page, also on the YouTube channel, Ed88 YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us tonight. Sponsored by Tyson Foods. Also by the Queen Auto Group and Husqvarna. Fuller gets the jump. Hardy with it. Gives it off at the top of the key to Aaliyah Morton. Over to Scott, back up top and around. Fuller taking the 3. She's knocked down, but no call. Ball rolls out of bounds. I think it was up. They're going to give it to East Texas Baptist, the Lady Tigers. Ashley Starks, 33. 24 is Aaliyah Morton. And Kayla Scott, number 4. Kayla Fuller is number 32 out there. And also Kyler Hardy, number 21. Driving down the baseline, looking inside. Flashing. Got players flashing down around the paint, but knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Colts. Going to go back to Lady Tigers, East Texas Baptist. East Texas Baptist, a throw underneath, stolen away by the Lady Colts. Kayla Scott has it, throws down court to Hardy. Goes up for the left-handed layup, does not get it. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers of East Texas Baptist. They'll go the other way with it. 9 minutes to play in the first period. No score. Just getting underway here in Marshall, Texas. Down underneath, turns, looks, puts it up, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Ashley Starks gives it off to Michaela Scott, running the floor. Kayla Fuller in the corner, drives the baseline, backs it back out to Starks up top. She takes the three, no good off the front of the rim. Fuller's going to be called for over the back underneath. She's fouled out the last couple of times, and I think she had like 21 points in her last game, but fouled out with a 3:19 to play in that one. She fouled out in the third quarter on the one before. She's got to watch the fouls because she's a really good player. She led all scorers and fouled out early in that one. Oh, Scott tries to save it back inbounds, but it goes to East Texas Baptist. Knocked away by Hardy, tied up underneath, or tied up at the top of the free throw line. Possession arrow goes to the Lady Tigers. No score, 8:20 to play in the first period. East Texas Baptist with the ball under their own basket. And what's the timeout call for here? Got a push underneath or something? Or they changed the shot clock. Not sure what that was. Gets it inside. So it's a spin around turn, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Hardy. Hardy's got it. Being chased from the behind. She needed help with that one. East Texas Baptist with the ball. Just under 8 minutes to play in the first period. No score. Underneath. Puts it up and good. 2-0 East Texas Baptist. Leah Morton up top. Gives it across to Michaela Scott. Takes the three. Splash. She got it. First points on a three-pointer from Michaela Scott. 3-2. Lady Colts with the lead. In the early going here at Marshall. Long pass inside over the defender. Does not go, but the backside rebound and the putback is good. Lady Colts working it on this end. Morton taking it all the way in, tries to throw it back out to Scott. Scott will give it back to Morton. Now down in the corner to Fuller. She wants the three, it's short. Or was that with Starks? That was Starks. Driving inside, knocked away, picked up by the Lady Colts. Gives it out. Running down the court. Fuller gets a shot at it. It will not go, and East Texas Baptist comes out with it. 4-3 lead. Lady Tigers here at home. That one kind of bobbled out around the top. Gets it out on the baseline. Tries to drive inside. Knocked away. She'll try to get a shot off. Does. No good. The rebound goes to Hardy. Hardy gets it out to Fuller. Fuller driving the floor. Will back it back out. Look for an opening. Gives it to Scott, the right wing. Up the three-point up. No good. Chased down by a Lady Tiger. 4-3 lead, Lady Tigers. That one's stolen away by Michaela Scott. Passes across court. Got the shot up. That was Leah Morton, and she's fouled. She didn't get it to go, but she's going to the free throw line for two. Leah Morton has two shots at the free throw line, can tie it up or take the lead for the Lady Colts here with 5:45 to go in the first period. Did you learn some new music tonight on the way?
Yeah, buddy. You want to sing some of that?
Missed the first one. See if we can get the second one to tie it up here. Leah Morton at the free throw line for the Lady Colts. Their second free throw after the foul. That one does go. Morton with 1. Other point was Michaela Scott. She had 3. Tied it up at 4. They didn't put it up on the scoreboard yet. On the drive, looks, puts it up, rolls around, falls through. Going all the way to the basket, Ashley Starks throws it up underhanded. Did not go, and on the other side of the goal, looks like Amari Morrison in. Yep, Amari Morrison now in for the Lady Colts. That was tied up underneath, stayed with the Lady Colts. There's taking a long 3 air ball over through everything. That was Jasha Collins. (6-4) lead, Lady Tigers. Match up tonight that started at after 8 o'clock, so kind of a late start tonight. Going to be getting home pretty late. Daylight, yeah. Not quite that much.
But it gets earlier now.
Yeah, after it backed up. On the drive for the Lady Tigers, knocked away. I think there's going to be a foul against Starks. Yeah, that'll go against Starks. She kind of barreled away through there. So it'll stay with the Lady Tigers underneath their own basket. So a timeout called, timeout called. 6-4 lead, Lady Tigers of East Texas Baptist. We will take a timeout, be back in a moment. Ed88radio.com.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In DeQueen, your State Farm insurance agent is Luke Billingsley at 870-642-2157. East Texas Baptist has the ball after the timeout. And taking a 3 from the left wing, no good. Looked like short, like an air ball. Tipped in, but chased down by one of the Lady Tigers. It's going to be back to the Lady Colts. Lady Colts trailing this one 6-4. Under 5 minutes to play in the first period. So Leah Morton on the drive, gets under the free throw line and is fouled. Lady Colts taking it out underneath. The baseline gets the pass in to Amari Morrison over to Fuller. Now Starks with it. Pass it across court. Putting up the shot, no good. I think that was Jasha Collins. And East Texas Baptist comes out with it. 4:24 to play in the first period. 6-4 lead. Lady Tigers, East Texas Baptist. Off the glass, falls through. 8-4 lead, Lady Tigers. Into Fuller on the drive. Pass it across court. Ashley Starks in the corner. Stepped out of bounds. She stepped on the sideline. And now we'll check out. Michaela Scott comes back in. We have Michaela Scott, Leah Morton, Jasha Collins, Mari Morrison, and Kayla Fuller. Now Fuller checking out. Here comes in the ballgame and Asia Jefferson. Lady Tigers leading by 4. Under 4 minutes to play in the opening period. Up top, lost a handle, but chased it back down, got it. Knocked away by Leah Morton. On the drive for the Lady Colts, over to Jefferson for the basket. Jefferson for 2 on the 10-footer. Lady Tigers with it. Up top, looking for a 3. Will pass it underneath. Almost stolen away. Picked up. Throws up the left-handed shot from underneath and makes it. 4-point lead, 10-6. 3 minutes to play in the opening period. East Texas Baptist with the lead over the Lady Colts here in Marshall, Texas tonight. Jasha Collins to Scott. Jefferson in the corner, puts it up, 3-pointer, and it's good. Jefferson steps in, 5 quick points. 2 shots, 2 basket, 100%. 10-footer and a 3-pointer. She cuts it to 1, 10-9. Driving. They call a reach-in foul or off the knee? Maybe off the knee. No? Reach-in foul on somebody. Michaela Scott. That went against her. I didn't see who it was against. And a reach-in foul on Michaela Scott to the free throw line. East Texas Baptist, Lady Tigers, number 20. I didn't either. She looked like she just went down there. I thought it went off her knee and she just threw her hands out. Thought it called it a shot. She hits the first free throw. Yeah, Texas rolls. 2-point lead. Now make it 3. She hits them both. Lady Tigers lead at 12-9. 2.5 minutes to go in the first period. Up top, Michaela Scott. Looking in the corner to Jefferson. Jefferson driving the baseline. Cross-court pass to Jasha Collins. Throws up a 3. It's long again, air ball. But they're going to call a foul, I believe, on 22, which is for East Texas Baptist. And Collins will go to the free throw line for 3. Nope, they're taking it out underneath. Now, how's that? I thought she was shooting.
Must have been after the shot.
After the shot, okay. Maybe fell into her or something. I thought that's the opposite of what I thought down the other end and this end. She was shooting, but maybe they called it after the fact. Put it up underneath, it's good. That is Amari Morrison, number 5 for the Lady Colts. 12-11, 1-point lead. Lady Tigers of East Texas Baptist. 2 minutes to play now in the opening period. Tries to throw it underneath, knocked away by the Lady Colts, rolls out of bounds and rolls out the side. Last touch by the Lady Colts will stay with the Lady Tigers. Under 2 minutes now, 12-11. East Texas Baptist with a 1-point lead, opening period. Throwing it underneath, gets through the hands, and chasing it down there is Collins. Collins back up top to her. Michaela Scott looks. Will try to get to the corner to Hardy. This is back to Michaela Scott. It's the front of the rim. No good, but East Texas Baptist will take over. Lady Tigers with it. 1.5 minutes to go in the opening period. 12-11 lead, Lady Tigers. Dribbling to the free throw line, passing it back out to the right wing. Long 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Scott, and she's fouled underneath. Go to the other side. So with just over a minute to play, Lady Colts with the ball. Scott finds Fuller, or Collins. Collins will take the 3 from the top. Air ball again. Lady Tigers have it. Under a minute to play, 57-56. And counting. Trying to back them inside, looking for the goal. Will pass it back out. Round the horn, now back underneath. Turns, passes it back out to the corner for three. And nothing but net. The three-pointer is good. (15-11). Long three from Collins. No good. Goes out of bounds. Lady Tigers will have it with 25 seconds to play in the first period. Lady Tigers lead at 15-11. Deja Jefferson in there. It's Hardy guarding. Pass trying to go inside, taken away by Michaela Scott. Scott's driving the floor. Give it off to Jefferson on the left wing. Backs it back out. Up top to Scott, and she buries the three. Her second three of the first half, cut it back to one. That's the end of the first period. Our score: East Texas Baptist Lady Tigers 15, UA Cossatot Lady Colts 14. We'll be back with more from Marshall, Texas after this timeout on ed88radio.com, the sports page. Also on the Ed88 YouTube page. We'll be back with more. The second period coming up.
Salinas Satellite Service in DeQueen is a corporate partner of Ed88. Salinas is a Southwest Arkansas dish network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Salinas' experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in Dish Network home entertainment equipment can be found at Salinas Satellite in downtown DeQueen.
When you order a quarter pounder with cheese, you're committing your uninterrupted attention to a quarter pound of fresh beef. It's the world's best tasting do not disturb sign. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Back ready for the second period. Lady Tigers of East Texas Baptist with a 1-point lead after the end of the first period. In the first period of play, Michaela Scott had 2 3-pointers. She had 6 points. Anasia Jefferson came in, hit a 10-footer for a 2-pointer, and then a 3-pointer. She had 5 points in the first period. Mari Morrison had a 2-pointer, and Aaliyah Morton had a free throw. So we'll round out the scoring for the Lady Colts. They trail it 15-14, 1 point. Driving towards the goal, need help, and gets the basket. 17-14, 3-point lead, Lady Tigers. Cross-court pass to Scott. Fuller from the corner, puts up the three, got it! Kayla Fuller, first basket of the night, 3-pointer from the corner. Tied is at 17. Scott flashes for a steal, steps out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Tigers. Tigers take it out here on the side in front of us. Tied up at 17 in the second period. 9 minutes to play in this one. The first half. Leah Morton. Ooh, flash for the steal. That's Kayla Fuller. Got a hand on it, knocked it out at the scorer's table, but it'll stay with East Texas Baptist. Also in there, Hardy's in there. Kyler Hardy. Ashley Starks, Michaela Scott. This one's guarded by Hardy. She'll back it back out for East Texas Baptist. Taking a look at three, and that's tipped. I think by Hardy. Leah Morton throws it to Fuller in the corner for three. Got it. Kayla Fuller, another three. Two quick ones here to start the second period. Timeout. Lady Tigers will take 1-2. We'll be right back here on ed88radio.com. Our score. Lady Colts take the first lead, 20-17. We'll be back right after this. Sevier County Farmers Co-op in DeQueen has cattle panels, fencing, water troughs, feed bins, culverts, you name it. At the feed store, find cattle feed, horse feed, goat, swine, rabbit, and pet feeds. The co-op is the area's Purina dealer. Staff on hand has built a reputation through the years of having what farmers and ranchers need when they need it. It's all at the co-op. They even have deer feed to help you draw in that big buck. At the co-op service station, they'll fix you up with car and truck tires, tractor tires. They fix flats and do oil changes. Plus, they're a full service station. Neighbors working with neighbors to make our corner of the world a better place. It's the Sevier County Farmers Co-op. We have 8.5 minutes to go in the second period. Second period of play in the first half. Lady Colts took the first lead there. That one's high off the glass and it falls through. One-point lead for the Lady Colts. Fuller has it from the right wing. Will pass it back out top to Starks. Long three. That's short. Air ball there. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be back to the Lady Tigers. East Texas Baptist taking it on the left side. Passes the left wing. That one dribbles around the defender. Gets it off on the baseline. Knocked away by Scott. And a pass inside over the right wing for three. No good. Long rebound. Chased down by East Texas Baptist. Passes it towards the baseline, but Aaliyah Morton flashes for the steal. Knocks it out at the Lady Colts bench. Just over 7.5 minutes to play in the second period. 20-19, Lady Colts with the lead. Pass inside, knocked away, but the Lady Tigers chase it down. That one's finally picked up by the Lady Tigers, driving to the basket and fouled by, I believe, Hardy. See what they say, 21? No? Against Starks, maybe, 33? Couldn't tell what his fingers. Could you tell? No, I couldn't either. They're going against Starks. It looked like he had more than 21 up. Starks checks out for now. Anyway, Hardy comes in, or is in. Also, Jasha Collins checks in. Kayla Fuller's in there. Also, Aaliyah Morton and Michaela Scott for the Lady Colts. First one no good. Another one coming from the free throw line. That one's no good. And East Texas Baptist comes up with a rebound, an offensive rebound, and the put back off the glass is good. Morton passes to Scott on the other side of the floor. It's across midcourt here. Kayla Fuller driving towards the basket, backs it back out. Gives it off to Hardy at the free throw line. Drives in, left-handed layup, underhand, good. So her first points. Kyler Hardy, number 21, gets the 2. Lady Colts on defense, knocked away by Hardy. Picks up the loose ball, gives it to Scott in the corner to Fuller. No, not this time. East Texas Baptist on the run, driving the baseline. Throws in the paint. Puts the shot up, hits the back of the glass, falls in, rolls around, falls through. Morton up top, finds a little room there, runs in, throws it up, no good. Good block out on the part of the Lady Tigers. They get the ball, throw it across court. From the right wing, comes across, throws up a shot, no good. But an offensive rebound. And a walk up top. Travel called. Goes back to Lady Colts. 6 minutes to play in the second period. Lady Colts trail it by 1, 23-22. Lady Tigers 1-point lead. After rotating there, Fuller finally picks it up, looking for help, tries to throw it in, and a foul called just outside the free throw line. Amari Morrison in there for the Lady Colts, and she is fouled. Lady Colts taking it out on the side. Jasha Collins gets it in to Aaliyah Morton. Back to Collins, looking for a three. She almost traveled with it. Scott did travel with it. Took that step first before the ball went down. So it'll be a turnover for the Lady Colts, and Lady Tigers will have it. 5.5 minutes to play. Second period, first half. Lady Tigers, a 1-point lead. Tigers try to pass it in. Amari Morrison flashes for the steal. Driving the floor, gives it to Aaliyah Morton, puts it up, no good. Getting the rebound is Fuller, and she puts it up and is fouled underneath. She'll go to the free throw line. Kayla Fuller. She's everywhere. She's everywhere. She does run the court really well. I mean, everywhere you look. The other night, before she fouled out, I was thinking, man, that girl's playing. She had 21 points, 3:19 to go, and fouled out. And I was like, how many would she have scored? How many? Didn't get the first one to go, but she has another one from the free throw line. Could tie it up here. Kayla Fuller at the free throw line. Lady Colts. So far, she hit a couple of threes as we came out in the second period. That one rolls around, did not go either. Last touch by the Lady Tigers, so we'll go back to the Lady Colts. In there on that was Amari Morrison. Reached in there and knocked it loose. Last touch by the Lady Tigers, so the Lady Colts have possession of it under their own basket. Gets it in to Aaliyah Morton. On the baseline there, she lost a handle on it, picked up by Lady Tigers. They'll go the other way. Pulls up there just after the midcourt, looking for help, gets it off. Now driving into the free throw line, puts up the shot, no good. That one knocked away by the Lady Tigers. Will go back to Lady Colts. Just under 5 minutes to play. Lady Tigers, 1-point lead, 23-22. Kayla Fuller gives it off to Michaela Scott. Scott over on the left side as Jasha Collins passes it to the top of the free throw line. Amari Morrison, she throws it away. Driving the floor and fouled underneath by Nasia Jefferson. One of the Lady Tigers. They won't go to the free throw line. They'll be taken out under their own basket. Pass inside to the free throw line, drives in the paint, gives it off. Turnaround jumper off the glass is good. That's number 3. 25-22, 3-point lead, and a blocking foul on the other end. Michaela Scott trying to dribble. Blocking foul against Lady Tigers. Lady Colts taking it out under their own basket. Into the corner to Jefferson. Jefferson backing it back out to Scott, top of the key. Over to Kayla Fuller. She'll take the three. No good. But backside rebound. And the putback by Nasia Jefferson. Got the basket. So she has 7 points now. There's a shot blocked by Amari Morrison. Last touch by Morrison goes out. Lady Tigers trying to get in and do under the basket. A pass underneath, rolls out of bounds. Go back to Lady Colts. 1-point lead for the Lady Tigers, 25-24. 4 minutes to play in the second period, first half. Close one here in Marshall, Texas tonight. Got kind of a late start, about 8:20, 8:15. Here's Kayla Fuller driving the baseline and is fouled out on the floor. We'll take it out underneath. Relentless. Relentless. No fear. That's the way she plays. Fuller working underneath. Get it out to the top to Michaela Scott. Now taking the three and an air ball by Jasha Collins. That was long. So Lady Tigers have it. Here's some pressure. Backcourt pressure by the Lady Colts. That one's thrown away. And backcourt called. It'll go back to the Lady Colts. Backcourt violation. Lady Colts in like a three-quarter court pressure there. Kayla Scott with it up top. Lady Colts trying to get some screens up top. We'll hand it off to Fuller. Fuller looking for a seam. Goes in the paint, throws it up. It does not go, but she is fouled in the process. We'll go to the free throw line. She missed the two earlier. She'll get a chance here to get a couple. Fuller does have 6 points. Just as soon as we started the second period, she went out and hit 2 threes. Goes to the free throw line for a couple of free throws here. First one, yes, nothing but. Fuller hits it, ties it up at 25. Just over 3 minutes to play in the second period. Next one, also nothing but. She redeems herself. There's some pressure taken away by Nasia Jefferson. Jefferson looking for help. Gets it off to Fuller. Or that was Jasha Collins, sorry. Here's Fuller with it there. Good spin move there off the glass, but rolls across the rim. No good. That was Fuller there. Taken away by Nasia Jefferson again, but she falls down, is tripped up. It goes out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by the Lady Tigers, I believe. We'll see what they call. Jefferson may be hurt on the floor right now. I think she turned an ankle. We have 2:55 to go. The second period, first half. Lady Colts with a 1-point lead, 26-25. And Jefferson, did she check out? Yeah, she's going to stay on the side. So in the ball game for the Lady Colts, Kayla Fuller. Mari Morrison checks back in. Kayla Scott. We have Ashley Starks and Jasha Collins. East Texas Baptist with the ball. Up top. Under 3 minutes to play. 1-point lead, Lady Colts. 3 minutes to play in the first period, or first half. That one thrown in the corner over the head. One of the Lady Tigers goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Lady Colts. Jasha Collins takes it out, gives it to Scott. Lady Colts with it. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Leading 26-25. Collins with it, hands it off to Fuller. Fuller finds the seam, looking. She drives inside, throws it up off the glass, rolls across the rim again, just missed. Man, she's had some good ones underneath. Number 5 for the three, no good. Rebound on the backside. Amari Morrison is fouled from behind. And maybe we'll go to the free throw line here. Is that the free throw line? No, taking it out underneath. Only 3 fouls, okay. They may be in the bonus. It seemed like there were more than 3 fouls. Does it not to you?
It does seem like it, yeah. Wait a minute, we're coming.
Yeah, now we are going that way. It's like, man, I don't remember just 3 fouls. Thought there was several. So she is going to the free throw line. I called that one. Lauren was right. You called it, man. You called it. Mari Morrison goes to the free throw line for the Lady Colts. 1-point lead. Yeah, right on. Blind South. And the Akron. Missed the first one. There's another one coming. 2:10 to play in the first half. Second one's long. Bounces around, falls through. Mari Morrison gets her 3rd point of the evening. here in the first half. There's some pressure in the backcourt again by the Lady Colts. But the Lady Tigers get across, trying to drive all the way in, throws it away. Off the foot, and it'll go back to Lady Colts. There he is. Scott there's a travel call. That was Fuller there. She took an extra jump after she caught it. It got her for traveling. So it'll be back to the Lady Tigers. 1:50 to go in the first half. 27-25, Lady Colts with the lead. Backcourt pressure, getting it across. Lady Tigers. Chased down by Fuller. Don't foul, Fuller. There's a long three. Puts it up. Off the front of the rim, no good. Ashley Starks comes out with a rebound. Knocked away by the Lady Tigers, but it'll stay with the Lady Colts in the backcourt. Gets it in to Michaela Scott. Scott over to Fuller. Down in the corner. Back out top to Starks. Fuller looking. Gives it off to Starks. She almost traveled. Scott will take it. The three from the corner. She got it. Scott with her third three in the first half. 9 points for her. It's Texas Baptist on the other end. Guarded by Amari Morrison. Where's the foul? I think Starks. No. Who's going to be called for the foul? Looked like number 4. I don't know who's called against. But somebody of the Lady Colts fouled underneath. I think it wasn't even where the ball was. Turn around, off the glass, good. Lady Tigers scored there. They trail by 3. Lady Colts have it. Fuller looking inside. Will drive inside all the way in, off the glass, no good. But Mari Morrison picks up the rebound, puts it back up, and fouled underneath. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul against 33 of the Lady Tigers, so Amari Morrison back to the free throw line. She got 1 or 2 last time there. See if she can get a couple here. She has 3 points in the first half, a 2-point basket and 1 free throw. She has a couple more free throws here. That one's long, no good. Another chance coming. The ball game is Mari Morrison, Kayla Fuller also there. Down on the blocks, Ashley Starks out top, Michaela Scott, and then in the backcourt, Jasha Collins. Second one is nothing but. Morrison hits her second free throw. She's 2 for 4. 4 points in the first half for Amari Morrison. Here's some full court pressure. Easily broken by East Texas Baptist. Everybody trying to get back. That one tipped away. Run down and pick up by East Texas Baptist, Lady Tigers. And a ball passed inside the paint. Turnaround jumper is good. Two-point lead for the Lady Colts. Puts up the shot there. Fuller is going to get called for a foul. Cheap foul there. She went over the back of that one. She was blocked out but went over the back, so I believe it's only her second foul. But one that probably shouldn't get here right before the half, 14 seconds. They're gonna check Fuller out. So in the ball game now, Leah Morton, Kayla Scott, Ashley Starks, Kyler Hardy, and Jasha Collins, I believe. Jasha Collins, yep. I don't see Anasia. Is she all right? Chased down by Leah Morton. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Morton tries to throw it down court. Scott puts up the three. No good. I don't think it would have made it by the buzzer anyway, but at the half, 2-point lead for the Lady Colts. They lead at 31-29. We'll be back to take a look at the scoring summary of the first half in just a moment. UA Cossatot, ed88radio.com. 31-29 lead. Lady Colts at the half here at East Texas Baptist in Marshall, Texas.
Do you like my lawn? Mowed, trimmed, and edged to perfection. Johnson, do you remember what your lawn looked like last year? 'Cause I sure do. And Ron, it might be time to get a new trimmer. But don't worry, guys. I know what you need. Check this out.
Put your hands on professional equipment. Get ready for Husqvarna Days at your local dealer.
For those living together and those living apart. For classmates, graduates, and teachers making the best of it. For the restaurants delivering to our doorsteps. For the frontline workers putting it on the line every single day. For this great nation determined to be stronger on the other side. Thanks to all of you, we'll be together again.
At Diana's Clothing and Gifts on Collinray Drive in Queen, shop a fantastic selection of women's fashion apparel. Keep your style fresh with the latest trendy tops, jeans, and dresses, plus lots of new arrivals. Let Diana's help you with your home decorating needs. Make your home even more personal with our assortment of home decor and decorative accessories. And discover our collection of gifts for that special person in your life. There are gifts for every occasion. It's a great family-owned business. People come from all over to visit Diana's. Stay updated with the new stuff on their Facebook page. Located at 804 West Collinray Drive in DeQueen, Diana's Clothing and Gifts, 870-642-6528.
UA Cossatot, we are so thankful for the support of the Bank of Locksburg. The Bank of Locksburg is your hometown bank, and they're very excited about the economic progress in our community. New businesses, and a new sense of pride in our hometown. At the Bank of Locksburg, they believe in Southwest Arkansas, and they enjoy the role they play in helping business and commerce and families to achieve their goals. They love their job, and it's easy to see from all the smiling faces. Open 6 days a week, it's Bank of Locksburg, 103 West Main. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Don's Easy Pay has been serving families in Southwest Arkansas and Southeast Oklahoma for over 30 years. Don's Easy Pay is a family-owned business. They carry name-brand home furnishings for every room in the house. Living room, dining room, bedroom furniture, name-brand kitchen appliances, and electronics too. At Don's Easy Pay, you can rent to own or purchase on the spot with 120 days, same as cash. At Don's Easy Pay, you can even rent to own tires. And at Don's Easy Pay, they deliver, taking time to take care of our customers. It's Don's Easy Pay.
NJCAA basketball tonight for the Lady Colts, well, against the NCAA team. It's the JV team of East Texas Baptist University here in Marshall, Texas. And at the half, Lady Colts have a 2-point lead, 31-29. Taking a look at scoring in the first half, it was Michaela Scott leading the scores with 3 3-pointers. She had 9 points in the first half and leads the Colts, or Lady Colts. 3 3-pointers, 2 in the first period, 1 in the second period. 9 points for Michaela Scott, 8 points for Kayla Fuller. She had a couple of threes. All her points came in the second period. A couple of threes, and then was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 8 points for Kayla Fuller. 7 points in the first half for Anasia Jefferson. She came in, hit a couple of baskets. She had about a 10-footer, then a 3-pointer, just back-to-back down trips on the floor. And then the second period, she had a 2-pointer. So she has 7 points in the first half. And 4 points tonight in the first half for Amari Morrison. She had a two-pointer and a couple of free throws. Two-pointer in the first period, a couple of free throws in the second period. 4 points on the night for Amara Morrison. 2 points tonight for Kyler Hardy. She had a two-pointer in the second period, and then one free throw for Leah Martin. She got that one to fall, 1 of 2 in the first period, so she has 1 point in the first half. Lady Colts lead at 31-29. We'll take a look at what's coming up this week. A lot of stuff for Lady Colts and the Colts. Lady Colts, I believe, play again Thursday evening, and we'll take a look at that, plus more coming up from Marshall, Texas, East Texas Baptist University. John Bunner along with Lauren Hinton, and Lady Colts with a 2-point lead. We'll be back in a moment on ed88radio.com plus the ed88 YouTube page. We'll be back in a moment.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Fender bender? Been bumped in the parking lot? Hit a deer? Well, the body shop at Queen Auto Group is known for their quality work. PJ Miner and his crew of certified auto technicians have the equipment and the know-how to get you back on the road good as new. At the body shop at Queen Auto Group, not only do they do the work right, but they take great pride in getting your vehicle in and out of the shop as soon as possible. Cars, pickups, vans, SUVs, you name it, they can fix it. And they work with your insurance company too. So getting your vehicle fixed is a very smooth process. Open weekdays from 8 to 5. It's the Body Shop at the Queen Auto Group.
Southwest Arkansas's Work Boot Center is right here in DeQueen at Shoe Depot. Work boots from Caterpillar, Timberland Pro, Red Wing, Rocky, Justin, Thorogood, Muck, Ariat, Georgia, Boggs, Irish Setter, and Wolverine. Ariat Master Grip and Rebar boots, your choice, only $99.99. Name brand jeans. Cinch jeans are 25% off. Shoes for the entire family at Shoe Depot, open Monday through Saturday in DeQueen.
We make sit-down chicken, stand-up chicken, backyard chicken, oops chicken, lots of time chicken, no time chicken. If there's one thing we know, it's chicken, chicken, and chicken. More choices, more wow, more to love. Tyson.
We're back here at the half. A couple of minutes to go before we get underway in the second half. But Lady Colts have a 2-point lead at the half, 31-29 here in Marshall, Texas tonight. Let's take a look at kind of a busy week, Lauren. I feel privileged to have one night off tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's
you got big plans besides catching up at work?
I think I'm actually going to be doing some filming tomorrow evening somewhere else. So there's that. But I mean, it's not like when we do a road game, it's like, I don't know, you're not running to, Hot Springs. You're going a couple hours, 2.5, 3 hours, but we get to see a lot of really cool towns. Look at this gymnasium. Let's take a look around. I love this roof line. Isn't this cool? It's a dome.
Oh, yeah.
The wood, it's just a really cool place. And the broadcast facilities are excellent. We had our choice of 2 different places up here to go, and that's not even counting what's down there along the scorer's table, but this is really a really nice place, and the folks here at East Texas Baptist University, really nice folks, really are.
And, well, we're a little bit everywhere. Yeah, this is not like high school where you travel an hour to go to a game or 30 minutes. This is like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I mean, tomorrow, or not, we got tomorrow off, but Wednesday we'll be going over to Kilgore, which is about 30 more minutes from here, so 2.5 hours from home. It's about another 30 minutes to Kilgore College. That will be with the guys, the men's team playing here Wednesday.
Kilgore's a good basketball team. They're ranked number 5 in NJCAA Division I. This is a good program.
We're playing up a lot, but gives us good practice.
Oh, the Rangers are good. The Rangers are good. Looking forward to that one.
Before we get to conference. And then Thursday will be at home. This is the only one at home. It's Locksburg with Southwestern Christian College. The ladies will be playing at 5 o'clock Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday down by Houston in Brenham, Texas, in a tournament down there, the Bluebell Classic. So that's all coming up this week, and we'll have the live streams as well for you. Hand off to Leah Morton. She lost a handle on it, gets it back, gives it off to Hardy. Now from the corner, Morton takes a shot, no good. Off the foot of one of the Lady Tigers. So stay with the Lady Colts. Throwing it in to Leah Morton up top. Looks across. Ashley Starks will take it. Dribbles around the defender. Gives it off to Hardy. Hardy looking to drive inside the paint. Down low, off the glass, no good to Fuller. And East Texas Baptist comes out with it. Goes to the other end. Maury Morrison got her leg in the way down there. And she'll be called for the foul. Yeah, nice tackle, Warren says. Foul goes against Morrison. She had those knees out too far. They tried to pass it inside. Chase down. Was that Morrison on the floor? No, that's Fuller. No, that's not Fuller. Yes, it is. It is Fuller. Glad she's all right. Thought she was hurt for a second. Throws it inside of the top of the key. Dribbles against Morrison. Now against Starks. There's a long three. Starks out there to chase it down. An offensive rebound. Goes flying out. Last touch by one of the Lady Tigers. So it'll go back to Lady Colts. Lady Colts still with a 2-point lead. 9 minutes to play in the third period. Second half. And Aaliyah Morton will bring it across for the Lady Colts. Gives it off to Fuller. Fuller driving at the top to Starks. Starks trying to go inside. We'll give it back out to, they're going to call travel? Yep. Leah Morton taking a extra step up top. Back to East Texas Baptist. Lady Tigers get it across, looking, trying to drive inside, puts up the shot. It's short, rebounded by Kayla Fuller. Fuller gives it down to Ashley Starks, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by one of the Lady Colts. No foul called there. Looks like she hit Starks pretty good on that one. Oh, knocked away, but East Texas Baptist comes out with it. Will try to drive it inside, but taken away by Starks. Starks gets it across. Fuller happened to be in the spot. She was trying to get it to Hardy. Hardy drives inside, throws up a shot, no good. It's partially blocked. East Texas Baptist comes out with it, trying to drive it inside, off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound and a putback by the Lady Tigers, and they tie it up. Just under 8 minutes to play in the third period, 7:57. Driving inside, Amari Morrison, turnaround jumper is good. Morrison with the first basket of the second half. 2-pointer underneath. Good spin move underneath for Morrison. 2-point lead, Lady Colts. Trying to drive inside, stepping in there as Ashley Starks should be called for the foul. Stepped in the way. Starks, that's probably her third, I think. They're not keeping up with the fouls here on this, but I think I remember 3. The shot is no good, but the putback also no good, and trying to get the rebound, Lady Colts. That ball tied up at the free throw line, jump ball. Our possession area will go with the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers will take it out under their own basket. 33-31, Lady Colts here in the second half, just getting underway. Pass there from Seven, taken away by Kyler Hardy. Hardy's on the floor. Another one tied up at the possession area. This time, we'll go with Lady Colts because it just went, I hope, or else they're not doing the possession area the right way.
Right.
Because it was only 5 seconds ago, it was the other way. Leah Martin for the Lady Colts up top with it. Tries to drive to the free throw line. Gives it off Starks, who will go the baseline off the glass. Good. Nice move by Ashley Starks. 2 for her here in the second. That's her first points tonight. Another takeaway by Hardy. It's knocked out. Last touch by the Lady Colts. They'll go back to Lady Tigers. East Texas Baptist will have it. A timeout called, so we'll take 1-2. Our score is Lady Colts of UA Cossatot 35, East Texas Baptist 31. We'll be back in a moment on ed88radio.com.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In DeQueen, your State Farm insurance agent is Luke Billingsley at 870-642-2157. Looks like Anasia Jefferson is out for tonight. Hopefully, just ice down on the ankle there. Pass underneath for Lady Tigers of East Texas Baptist. Pass back out. It's knocked out of bounds. And last touch by East Texas Baptist. We'll go back to Lady Colts. Lady Colts with a 4-point lead. 6:42 to go in the third period. 35-31. Martin's going to drive it all the way to the basket. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by East Texas Baptist. To this end of the floor, tries to throw it inside the paint. Almost knocked away. Gets it back out for 3 from the right wing. In and out, no good. Backside rebound by Amari Morrison. Will get it off to Kayla Fuller. Fuller tries to get it a cross-court pass, but intercepted by East Texas Baptist, and Leah Morton called for the foul right at midcourt. Lady Colts basketball tonight brought to you by Coca-Cola, the Queen Auto Group. Look for a 3. She traveled. I was hoping they didn't call a foul on Morrison, because I thought, man, if she touched her, it was barely with a foot or something. So Colts will take it out on the side here. Kayla Fuller gets it in to Lee Morton. 35-31, under 6 minutes to play in the third period. Morton dribbles across, gets it to Fuller on the left baseline. Now to Amari Morrison inside, off the glass, rolls around, does not fall. East Texas Baptist comes out with it. Goes the other end. Passes down the baseline, now inside. Dribble. Another dribble, throws it inside off the glass, no good, and Amari Morrison comes out with it. Gives it to Jasha Collins. The pass trying to go inside from Leah Morton. It's a foot, so it'll stay with the Lady Colts. Hit a foot of East Texas Baptist. (35-31), 4-point lead, Lady Colts. 5:19 to play in the third period. It's Amari Morrison taking it down underneath, tries to get it, and it's hit. Tries to get it inside, hits one of the East Texas Baptist in the back. Foul called on 33, reach-in foul. Jasha Collins. was on the floor with it. But 33 is the one that lost the handle on it, coming down for East Texas Baptist, and then she fouls. Fuller back out to Aaliyah Morton. Now back to Fuller. Top of the key. Over to Jasha Collins for three. No good. That was short. Last touch by Starks on the other end. We'll go back to East Texas Baptist. Lady Tigers with the ball, trailing by 4 in the third period. Tries to dribble inside. That one's tied up by Ashley Starks. Possession area goes back to East Texas Baptist. NCAA Division III, East Texas Baptist. NJCAA Division II, Lady Colts. Pass inside, off the board. It's good. Trailing by 2, East Texas Baptist. Lady Colts, the pass from Morton, intended for Fuller. The steal and takeaway, and the left-handed layup is good, tying it up. Colts, Lady Colts and the Lady Tigers tied at 35. Morton brings it across. Scott's about ready to check in. Here's Fuller with it. Dribbles back out top. She's going to drive all the way to the basket here. And a blocking foul called against East Texas Baptist. It'll stay with the Lady Colts. Kyler Hardy's in. Did Scott check back in? Nope, not yet. Hardy looking for help. Fuller back to Hardy. Hardy goes under the basket, throws one up off the glass, and it's good. Hardy's fourth point of the night. A little bit of pressure. Breaks the press. Throws cross court. Almost tipped away. Gets it inside. She puts it up. Off the board. It's good. That's 32 for East Texas Baptist. Tied at 37. Driving all the way in. No call. Hardy off the glass. No good. Somebody else is down for the Lady Colts on the other end. We don't need any more hurt. How many are we down to? 7?
Yes. Yeah, we're down to 7 with Anasia Jefferson down.
Who's that in there that's fell down? Is that
I don't know. I can't see a number.
Is that Aaliyah Morton? No. That is Morton. That's Aaliyah Morton. Morton may be turning an ankle or something. I think she's all right. So she'll be checking out. Michaela Scott will check in for the Lady Colts. Tied up at 37, 3:25 to go in the third period. We'll be back after this on 8-8.
Salinas Satellite Service into Queen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Salinas is a Southwest Arkansas dish network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Salinas' experienced service tech.
Let's go ahead and bring this back. We'll get back to that in a minute. So Aaliyah Morton was hurt, but she's all right. She's on the side. We have another one hurt, Anasia Jefferson over there with ice on her ankle. Ashley Starks trying to dribble, throws it away. Tries to hit Kayla Fuller, who was flashing towards the basket, and a turnover, Lady Colts. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Are we in the fourth period?
Third,
I did too. It's got the fourth on there. East Texas Baptist trying to get it inside. This time they don't. Long pass down court to Fuller. Fuller taking it inside. Off the glass, no good. But it'll stay with the Lady Colts. Man, Fuller's had several shots point blank, and they rolled around and came back out. That one's a little short. Fuller again. Tries to get it up. No foul called on that one. No, that was Starks with it. Fuller's down here on the other end. to keep it out of the paint. There's a steal by Hardy. Hardy picks it up, driving the other end. Hardy going all the way in for the layup. No good. Picked up by Amari Morrison, knocked away. Now Fuller gets it, goes off the glass, no good, and rebounded by East Texas Baptist.
Yeah, we've missed a lot of point-blank shots tonight.
It is right under the basket there, but sometimes those are the hardest ones.
I think so, especially in traffic.
Easier open three than it is one under the basket with.
Oh, I know what was for me.
Yeah, in traffic. I thought you just went up and dunked on them.
Oh, yeah. Back in the day.
They didn't have a trampoline good enough for that. So East Texas Baptist taking out underneath. We're still tied at 37. Just over 2 minutes to play in the third period. They have fourth period on the scoreboard, but it's still third. Unless we just disappeared for a little bit. Not much scoring here in the third period. Oh, there's the charge. Picked up by Michaela Scott. She drew the foul, got the charging foul from East Texas Baptist. Jason Collins going to take it out. Leah Morton still in there? Yep, she is in there. Michaela Scott, Ashley Starks, and Kyler Hardy. Scott with it. I hadn't seen her in a few minutes. Starks will take the three off the rim, no good. Chased down by Hardy. Gives it back to Starks, trying to drive inside, taken away by East Texas Baptist. That one's knocked out of bounds. We'll go back to, or stay with East Texas Baptist on the side. Lady Tigers with the ball. We're still tied at 37. Just 6 points scored by the Lady Colts in the third period here, and 8 by the Lady Tigers. There's another one put up, no good, but an offensive rebound and a putback. Got it. Ten points scored, third period. Shot put up by Leah Morton, just past the free throw line, no good. Kyler Hardy underneath, tied up. With East Texas Baptist, it'll stay with the Lady Colts on the possession area. In the ball game for Lady Colts, Kyler Hardy, Jasha Collins, Leah Morton, Kyla Scott. Oh, backside on the flash. Leah Morton gets the basket. Kayla Scott and Aaliyah Morton. That was the other two. Pass underneath. Off the glass. Too strong. That one puts it off the board and got it. 2 point lead for the Lady Tigers with 38 seconds to play in the third period. Ashley Starks with it up top. Throws it down the corner to Scott. Goes out of bounds. Through the hands of Scott, who was setting up for the three. And a turnover, so with 31 seconds to go in the third period. 2 point lead, Lady Tigers, 41-39. And a steal by Kyler Hardy. Hardy driving all the way in, puts up the shot, fouled by 24. So Hardy will go to the free throw line, a chance to tie it up. Got Aaliyah Morton, Jasha Collins, Kyler Hardy's at the free throw line, Kayla Fuller, Ashley Starks in the ball game for the Lady Colts. They trail by 2. First one put up and in by Hardy. She has 5 points on the evening. 3 here in the third period. 2 in the second period. Chance to tie it up. She does. Nothing but net. So 4 points for Hardy in the second half. Go to the other end, puts up a shot, and is fouled. Hardy is called for the foul. East Texas Baptist gets the basket and gets a free throw with 7.5 seconds in the third period. Lady Colts had a 31-29 lead at the half. This one is 43-41. That one's long, no good. And somebody stepped in early, so they'll give it over to Lady Colts, which the Lady Colts already had it, but it'll stop the clock at least. Caleb Fuller gets it into Morton. Morton looking back to Fuller. Fuller, 3, 2, 1. Tries to put up a shot, is fouled. There we go. That's the easy way. She did get bailed out. So Fuller, with a chance for a couple, can tie it up. Goes to the free throw line, 0.8 seconds. Nothing else really going to happen unless it bounces off back to her and she puts it back up, because the rest of the team's on the other end of the court. First one did hit the back of the iron, no good. One more for Fuller. Second one up and in. So 43-42 lead for the Lady Tigers. They'll try to get the last one off. Ooh, that almost went. At the end of the third period, 43-42, Lady Tigers with the lead. We'll be back with more from Marshall, Texas, East Texas Baptist University after this on ed88radio.com.
Hey, Ratchets, look, I'm you.
Jake from State Farm. You couldn't find a stand-in who looked anything like me?
Have you seen mine?
It's like looking in a mirror, right?
Now that one makes sense.
Look, guys, I don't even have a stand-in.
Of course you do.
Hold on, is that Drake?
That's right. Drake from State Farm.
Like a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor. Hey, stand-ins don't have lines.
Oh, okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In DeQueen, your State Farm insurance agent is Luke Billingsley at 870-642-2157. Wilkerson Funeral Home was established by the Wilkerson family in 1929. Fred Wilkerson Sr. built a reputation on serving others, putting families first, and operating with the highest standards of professionalism. With locations in DeQueen and Dirks, families of Southwest Arkansas continue to choose Wilkerson Funeral Home for their dependability, professionalism, and a staff that has acquired over 125 years of combined experience in the funeral business. Supporting our community and area schools, Wilkerson Funeral Home, and online at wilkersonfuneralhomes.com. Fourth period about to get underway. 43-42 lead for the Lady Tigers, East Texas Baptist, over the Lady Colts of UA Cossatot, and East Texas Baptist will have the ball to start the fourth period. Lady Colts had a 31-29 lead at the half, but they trail it by one now, 43-42, after the third period. Ball almost taken away by Starks. Josha Collins on defense there. Starks looking underneath. Trying to get the shot off, no good. Offensive rebound, put back. Almost got it to go. Fuller going to be charged for the foul too. So a couple of shots here from the free throw line for East Texas Baptist. Fuller charged with her third personal, I believe. She had two in the first half. I think that's her third. Lady Tiger hits the first one. She's got another one coming. 9.5 minutes to play in the ball game. That one's long, bounced around, rebounded by Fuller. Gives it off to Aaliyah Morton. Morton down in the corner to Collins, who traveled with it. East Texas Baptist with the ball, trying to break the pressure, and hasn't done it yet. Now they have. Down to the corner, looking for a shot, taken away. It's tied up underneath. Possession area will be with the Lady Colts, I believe. Yep, Lady Colts with the ball. Trailing by 2, 44-42, and 9 minutes to go in this one. Morton over to Caleb Fuller. Fuller dribbling back out top, behind the back, looking for a seam. Gives it to Starks, almost traveled there. There's Morton with a shot. Puts up the 3, no good. Rebounded by East Texas Baptist. Lady Tigers with the ball on a 2-point lead. Pass underneath. Stays with East Texas Baptist. Pass back out top, looking underneath. They're trying to get that ball inside, aren't they? She almost traveled. Dribbles in, puts it up, no good. Rebounded, offensive rebound to put back, no good. Now, Kyler Hardy comes out with it, gives it to Jasha Collins, who drives to the basket. And the left-handed layup is good. Tied up at 44. Kyler Hardy gets the, or that was Jasha Collins, wasn't it? Yeah, Jasha Collins. Tied at 44, 8 minutes to go in this one. We'll be back in a moment on 888radio.com.
If you're ordering McDonald's and your friend says they don't want fries, get them the fries. Or else your fries will be their fries. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah. And we're back here, tied at 44, 8 minutes to play in the ball game. Lady Colts had a 2-point lead at the half, 31-29. But the Lady Tigers come back and lead it by 1 at the end of the third period, 43-42. And now we're tied at 44. East Texas Baptist with the ball, 8 minutes to go in the ball game. And we're all tied up. Ball almost taken away by Starks. Knocked away, it is. Leah Morton's dribbling. That one's going to be taken away by the Lady Tigers. Pass inside. Starks with a hand on it. And she dove for it. Was her foot out of bounds, I believe? Timeout call. No, it's Tiger ball. Sounded like he said timeout. Lady Tigers with it. We're tied at 44. Flashing for the steal, Leah Morton. Lady Tigers taking it out on the side. They're on their own end of the court. Lady Tigers looking inside to the right wing. There's a 3 up top, no good. Offensive rebound and the putback, no good. Coming out with it is Ashley Starks. Starks will give it off to Leah Morton. Fuller driving the baseline, puts up the shot, good. Fuller gets the basket in the fourth period, and a 2-point lead. Lady Colts retake the lead with 7 minutes to play. Backcourt pressure broken by the Lady Tigers. Looking inside. Do get it inside, at the free throw line. 3 put up from the Lady Tigers. Rebounded by Ashley Starks, but she dribbled it and lost a handle on it. It's tied up there and it'll go back to the Lady Tigers. Maybe trying to do a little too much with it. Coach said, other end, other end. Lady Tigers have the ball. Lady Colts, 2-point lead. Checking in, Amari Morrison. Jasha Collins checking out. in the ball game. Kyler Hardy, Mari Morrison, Ashley Starks, Kayla Fuller, and that one's taken away by Mari Morrison. Gets it off to Fuller. Fuller looking back out to Hardy. Now over to Leah Morton. Inside. Back out. Hardy will take the three. Curse splash. Oh, and a foul out on the top of the court by Morton. Out past the top of the key, out there almost at mid-court. One you don't want, but I don't think she has many. She may have three now. Five-point lead, and that one's taken away by Mari Morrison. Going to call travel. Lady Tigers ball. Mari Morrison had it, looking for help. She was double teamed underneath. She just kind of fell on the ball and they called her for traveling. Pass inside, almost tipped away. It is tipped away. Hardy gets it, gives it off to Morton. Now to Fuller, underneath, left-handed layup is good. 7-point lead for the Lady Colts. Timeout for the Lady Tigers. We'll be back with more from Marshall, Texas, East Texas Baptist after this on UA Cossatot at 88.
Before I forget, if someone asks if you want your quarter pounder's cheese on top of the patty or right below it, your answer is yes. The hottest, juiciest quarter pounder yet. It's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Fall's around the corner, and so is your Husqvarna dealer. Husqvarna is known for high-performing, durable, and innovative products. So is it any wonder why your Husqvarna dealer is the best in the business at what they do? Providing products, maintenance, parts, and accessories whenever and wherever you need them. With a nationwide network of dealers, you don't have to go far. Visit Husqvarna.com to find a dealer or retailer near you.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's assistant then. 6 minutes to play in this one, and the Lady Colts are making a run. A 7-point lead now for the Lady Colts over the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers will have the ball here. 51-44. Lady Colts with the lead. Lady Tigers have the ball going. Press is taken away by Ashley Starks. Goes in for the left-handed layup and is fouled underneath by number 3. So Starks to the free throw line for a couple. Yeah, biggest lead of the night by either team. Starks has a couple from the free throw line. First one is up. Hit the right side of the rim and bounced off Leah. She's got one more coming. But a 7-point lead for the Lady Colts after that quick run there by the Lady Colts. A few turnovers.
It was at Locksburg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Starks with one more from the free throw line. Second one up and in. Lady Tigers have it, trying to break the pressure of the Lady Colts. Didn't do it. Kyler Hardy's Fuller got a hand on it. Fuller to the other end. Throws up a shot, no good. Or that was Starks. Starks takes it away. Starks backing out for a 3. Nope, gives it off to Morton. Down underneath to Hardy. Left-handed layup is good. What a play. Good passing there by the Lady Colts. Went from Starks to Morton, down to Hardy underneath. Now a foul back out on the top of the key. By the timeline, I think it was Morton called for a 4th now. Ten-point lead, Lady Colts. Just over 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Lady Tigers of East Texas Baptist with it. flashing underneath for the shot. Didn't get it to go. Now taken away, trying to take it away. Starks got it, but was looking for help. The ball's tied up, but it'll stay with the Lady Colts. 10-point lead, Lady Colts, 54-44. After this quick run here in the fourth period. They turned on the afterburners in the ball game. It's Kayla Fuller and Aaliyah Morton. Starks on the drive is fouled. We have Michaela Scott in there and Amari Morrison. Starks to the free throw line. She hit 1 of 2 of the last one. See what she can do here. Get over a 10-point lead. She does, makes it 11. Starks with another one coming up. Could make it 12. She does. 12-point lead, Lady Colts. Here at Marshall, Texas night of East Texas Baptist. 56-44 in the fourth period. Another steal. Starks gets a steal, backs it back out. Gives it off to Michaela Scott up top. Morton with it now. Morton dribbles across, gives it back to Starks. Starks looking for help. Coming out top with it, Fuller over to Scott. Scott trying to back everybody back in. Get them to rotate around to the other side. She was going to. Gives it off to Fuller, drives inside, does not get it to go, but the putback by Amari Morrison does. Morrison hits it. 14-point lead. Lady Colts, 58-44. More from Marshall, Texas, East Texas Baptist after this on Ed 88.
UA Cossatot, we are so thankful for the support of the Bank of Locksburg. The Bank of Locksburg is your hometown bank, and they're very excited about the economic progress in our community, new businesses, and a new sense of pride in our hometown. At the Bank of Locksburg, they believe in Southwest Arkansas, and they enjoy the role they play in helping business and commerce and families to achieve their goals. They love their job, and it's easy to see from all the smiling faces. Open 6 days a week, it's Bank of Locksburg, 103 West Main. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Man, what a run by the Lady Colts here in the second period, or the fourth period, second half.
I tell you, that pressure defense, you know, in this second half, John, East Texas Baptist had a hard time with it tonight. They had a hard time with it in the fourth quarter at Locksburg the other night. And I tell you what, the Lady Colts have really turned up that pressure, and as a result of got 14-point lead right now.
Yeah. They were getting it inside on us kind of earlier, but hadn't had a chance to even get it down there this time after the pressure by the Lady Colts. Backcourt pressure by the Lady Colts. Steps up, throws it back. They do get it across. Kayla Scott out there guarding the ball handler. There's a three put up from the right wing, no good. Chased down by Scott. And two of them have their hands on it, so it'll be tied up. Mari Morrison, one of the Lady Tigers. So it'll stay with the Lady Tigers, East Texas Baptist. That one knocked away by Amari Morrison. Michaela Scott throws it all the way down court to Fuller. Fuller looking to get it up. That's going to be tied up there, and it'll stay with the Lady Colts. Long pass down court. Fuller trying to get a handle on it and get it up. She had two defenders on her, though, reaching for the ball while she was trying to do it, so it's hard to get it going. Or hard to get it under control. Ball passed out to Fuller, takes a dribble, puts it up inside the free throw line, no good. Starks there to get the rebound, offensive rebound. Passes back to Mari Morrison. And back to Starks, long three, short. Fuller falls down there, no call. East Texas Baptist comes out with the rebound, driving to the other end of the floor. They trail by 14. Lady Colts with the lead here in the fourth period. Well, the long rebound comes out to Leah Morton. Morton will give it off to Fuller in the corner, back out to Starks. Cross court to Scott, back out top. Not really in a hurry here. Morton takes the three, and it's air ball through the, hits the net. (58-44). 14-point lead. 3 minutes to play in this one. Lady Colts with the lead here at East Texas Baptist. Lady Tigers trying to break the pressure. They do. Starks guarding out top. So is Scott. That one's taken away. Tries to throw it inside again, but flashing for the steal. Amari Morrison gives it off to Scott, who's driving another end. Going to back it back out. But Morrison will take the three. That's another air ball. 58-44. Lady Colts with the lead. 2.5 minutes to play in this one. East Texas Baptist with the ball. Still a little bit of pressure by the Lady Colts in the backcourt. East Texas Baptist. Timeout called. Yep, timeout called. So we'll take 1-2. Lady Colts with a turnover. Was it 10 seconds? That wasn't 10. Wouldn't have seemed like it. Don't know what that was. Scott with it for the Lady Colts. Jasha Collins now to Hardy. Scott will take the three. Got it. Michaela Scott with a three-pointer here in the fourth period. A 17-point lead for the Lady Colts. Backcourt pressure needing some help. Another 10 seconds call. That's a fast 10 seconds, isn't it? That is a fast 10 seconds. Lady Colts leading at 61-44. Inside 2 minutes to play in the ball game. In Marshall, Texas, East Texas Baptist University. Leah Morton up top. Michaela Scott up top. Passes over to Hardy. It's almost taken away, but last touch by East Texas Baptist. Lady Colts will retain possession of it. Scott gets it into Morton. Morton up top. Morton over to Scott, left wing. Now down to the baseline. An official call with the whistle. Was it shot clock? Possibly shot clock or something. Or the clock not going.
How fast time was going.
Yeah.
You know, the older you get, the faster it goes.
The slower we go, but the faster time
That's
goes.
right.
Time gets faster. We just get slower. Scott looking for help, get it in, and there to do that is Jasha Collins. Back to Scott up top for the Lady Colts, leading it by 17. It's been back and forth the whole way, but here in the fourth quarter, fourth period, Lady Colts broke it open. Taking the three, got it. Michaela Scott, another three. She has 5 on the evening. 20-point lead, Lady Colts, 64-44. Michaela Scott with another three. She had 3 in the first half, 2 3-pointers here in the second half. Last 2 possessions, 15 points on the night. Passing it inside, turn around against Hardy. Trying to get a shot off the glass, no good. Morrison ties it up underneath. And it'll stay with the Lady Tigers. They call a foul? They did call a foul on Morrison. That's her 5th. Yeah, I didn't see that one. So Kayla Fuller going to check back in for the Lady Colts. Lady Colts, after that three by Michaela Scott, leads it by 20. After 2 threes by Michaela Scott. 53 seconds, under a minute to play. 64-44, driving inside, off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound and the putback, fouled by Chasha Collins. So Lady Tiger to the free throw line. Kayla Scott has had 5 threes on the night, 15 points for her, 9 in the first half, 6 here in the second half. First one up, no good. Also, a couple other threes by Kayla Fuller. She had a couple of threes in the second period and has 10 points on the night. A three by Anasia Jefferson in the first period, and a three by Kyler Hardy in the fourth period. Leah Morton up top with it for the Lady Colts. Dribbling, giving it off to Scott. Scott back to Morton. Fuller flashing to the basket. Going to reach in. Nope, called a double dribble on Morton. 24.6 seconds to go in this one. 64-45, 19-point lead. Lady Colts here at Marshall, Texas, East Texas Baptist. It's almost 10 o'clock. Long three up, no good. Short. Offensive rebound and the putback is good. So a 17-point lead. Lady Colts getting it across. Michaela Scott, she'll dribble it around. Run out the time and does. Our final score tonight, Lady Colts win it 64-47. We'll be back for more from Marshall, Texas after this.
I lost my mind in the city of light, and the bad street buildings and the neon lights. When I heard the thunder, I could feel the rain. It's the same to me, just different name. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God for my streets in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Into the jungle.
Bender, been bumped in the parking lot, hit a deer? Well, the body shop at Queen Auto Group is known for their quality work. PJ Miner and his crew of certified auto technicians have the equipment and the know-how to get you back on the road good as new. At the body shop at Queen Auto Group, not only do they do the work right, but they take great pride in getting your vehicle in and out of the shop as soon as possible. Cars, pickups, vans, SUVs, you name it, they can fix it. And they work with your insurance company too. So, getting your vehicle fixed is a very smooth process. Open weekdays from 8 to 5. It's the Body Shop at the Queen Auto Group.
Final score tonight here at Marshall, Texas, East Texas Baptist University. UA Cossatot Lady Colts win it 64-47. 17-point win for the Lady Colts here on the road tonight. Michaela Scott led all scores with 15. She had 5 threes, 3 in the first half and 2 in the second half. Second in scoring was Kyler Hardy. She only had 2 in the first half, but she came back with 9 more in the second half. She had 4 in the third period, 5 in the fourth period, and ends up with 11 points. Other one in double digits, Kayla Fuller. She had a couple of threes and had 8 points in the first half, only 2 points in the second half, but had 10 points on the night. And then to round out the scoring, 8 points tonight for Amari Morrison. She had 4 in the first half and another 4 in the second half. 7 tonight for Anasia Jefferson. She had all 7 in the first half. 4 points tonight for 5 points tonight for Ashley Starks, all in the second half. 2-pointer and 3 free throws. And then 4 points for Aaliyah Morton. She had, 3 points for Aaliyah Morton. She had 1 in the first half and then 2 in the second half. And then 2 points tonight to round out the scoring for the Lady Colts for Jasha Collins. She got that basket in the fourth quarter. Our final again, 64-47 for Lauren Hinton. I'm John Bunyard. And the crew at 88radio.com going to be on the road again. We got tomorrow off, but Wednesday we'll be at Kilgore, Texas, just down the road from here, another 30 minutes, Kilgore College. And that's at 7 o'clock. That's men's only. The Colts team taking on, what'd you say they were, like ranked 4th or something?
They're ranked number 5 in the country in NJCAA Division I.
So they're Division I and they're ranked 5th in the nation. So taking on Kilgore College, that'll be 7 o'clock Wednesday night. We'll also have the live stream on ed88radio.com, also the Ed88 YouTube page. And then Southwestern Christian College, they played the men Saturday. But the ladies are coming on Thursday, so this Lady Colts team will be at home at 5 o'clock against Southwestern Christian College in Locksburg at the Locksburg Gym. Come out and see them. And then Friday and Saturday off to Brenham, Texas, down by Houston for the Bluebell Ice Cream Classic down in Brenham, Texas. A lot of teams in that tournament there, Division I teams in that one. So for Lauren Hinton, I'm John Bunyard. So long, everyone. Final score again, 64-47, 17-point win for the Lady Colts here in Marshall, Texas tonight. So long.